Well, hello. So I just got back from Unified in Utah, which I'm sure you've seen some of my pictures. We had a ball and it was phenomenal. But while I was there, I was talking to several of the girls, and of course we were talking about the sculpting trio because it's the new thing that we have out. And can I just say, I got new lights and I love them. Like, it's perfect lighting for videos. I'm super excited. Getting off on a tangent. So I wanted to show you some tips that I found out. I'm gonna put my foundation on while I'm talking to you. That I found out while I was there that are life-changing, and you need to know about them. So let me stick this powder foundation on real quick. By the way, speaking of powder foundation, it's back in stock. If you haven't gotten it, you need to jump on and you need to perch, okay? Because kind of like the liquid gold, I don't know how long it's gonna be there. I don't know who's gonna purchase it. I know I got my hand on some stuff yesterday. So anyway, it's out. Not all of the colors are, but the majority of them are. So I know the Sculpting Trio has a highlighting part in it, but it's not quite as light as I like it. So I put the real light powder, this is in Scarlet, on first, and then I put the highlighting trio over it because it does give it a bit of a shimmer from the trio. But I like to do this first just because I like it a little bit lighter. My skin's kind of dark, and so I was struggling to see this highlighting stuff by itself. So, okay, here's the tips. When you're using your contour, you know how when you make a fish face like that, you can see underneath your cheekbones, and that's where most of the time we would put the contour color. Don't do that. You want to put it on top, like right on your cheekbone, so a little bit above the indent where your cheekbone is. Who knew, right? So you're gonna start at the hairline, and you're just gonna make, now you want to stop it at the corner of your eye, the outside corner of your eye. Okay, so I'm on my cheekbone and I'm gonna stop it right at the corner of my eye. A little bit further there. Okay. Let me do the other side. So you can do that, but you want to do it on the bone. Okay, but you can do that, try to find the bone if you don't have prominent cheekbones. Okay, so into the hairline. Okay, now you always blend up. Blend up. The cheekbones need to be blended up. Now we're gonna blend more later with another brush, but you wanna blend up, okay? Into that hairline. So it doesn't, we don't want it to look like we just have like dirt on our face, because that would be a problem. Okay, so we're just gonna blend like that and play with it until you feel like it's how you want it to look. Now, I know you know what Neapolitan ice cream looks like, right? It's the brown, the pink, and the white, or the lighter color. So that's kind of what we're aiming for when you do, when you're working with this. So I'm gonna grab my blush, and then I'll get to the highlighting, but, so you'll put the dark here, you'll put your blush right on top of that, like right above it a little bit, okay? And you also want to start that hairline and make sure you go just as far as we did with the contour, okay? So you come down, you just kind of pat it in. Okay, I know it looks a little bit rough right now, but we haven't blended. Then, the next part of that color up that I was talking about, that Neapolitan, is when you're going to use the 3D cream. This is where you get your shimmer, and you're gonna put it on the top part of the most top part of your cheekbone, like right on above that blush line. Okay, that's where you're gonna get your shimmer, and that's where we have that Neapolitan look. We've got the real light, we've got the pink, we've got the brown. Now I try to blend in that 3D cream. Okay, now before I blend all of that in, I'm gonna take our highlighting color in the middle and put it where it needs to go. See, it does add some dimension. After I use that scarlet, it does add to it. Just by itself, it was not showing up on me. Okay. So now, I always just take the powder puff brush. You can take whatever you want. And I just blend it. But you see that nice cheekbone line? And I didn't put it underneath. I was like, fascinating. It's fascinating. Now I did forget my head. So when you do your head, again, blend up into the hairline. Because you don't want to look like, blend it all around. You don't want to look like you have dirt on your head. And then you've got a nice transition from your highlight to your contour. I have like the hugest forehead ever made, so I try to make it a little thicker up there to shorten it. And then a little under here to pout out that bottom lip. See how that does that? And then a little on the sides of your nose. And now, of course, you have the highlight down the middle. And then your 3D cream, you can also put down the middle, a little on your Cupid's bow. And I love to put it around the corners of my eyes to open up my eyes a little bit and give it some dimension. I haven't done my brows or anything else. Okay, so there you go. A nice, natural highlight and contour. And so I had to share this with you today because it was Soup's big news to me while I was at the Unified Leadership Conference, and of course I have to share with my people. So go get pretty. Try this out. Remember, do it on your bone, not under, and you're gonna be like, whoa. Soup's excited about it. So, have a good day.